Welcome everyone to the Magic Book reading session. Today is day 21, Magnificent Outcomes. You say grace before meals, all right, but I say grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before sketching, painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink. G.K. Chesterton, 1874 to 1936, writer. We all want good outcomes to everything we do. In giving thanks before he performed an action, the writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. You will have had times when you thought to yourself, I hope this goes well, or I hope this turns out okay, or I'm going to need a lot of luck. All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. But life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke of luck. The law of universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree. That is something you can count on. A pilot doesn't hope that the law of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the law of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into the space. You know there's no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. The magnificent outcomes practice is being grateful before you do something you want to go well. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, job interview, or exam, the magnificent outcome to the sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother in law. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine, your pet's vet appointment, or your medical or dental checkup. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, plumber, or any trade person is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to the family outings, conversation with your child about their behavior, or heart to heart with your partner. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcomes to a purchase you will be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new phone, new carpet, drapes, or a renovation company. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant or great seats for a concert. The magnificent outcome to your daily mail, your daily emails, or your tax refund for the year. If it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magic dust over the event you want to turn out magnificently. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent outcomes is when something unexpected happens during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusions and immediately think there is something wrong. For example, you arrive at work and you're told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there's something wrong is that the law of attraction says that what you think and feel you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make the magic happen by being grateful for a magnificent outcome. If you miss your bus or train on your way back, or miss a flight or an unexpected delay, instead of thinking this is bad, Be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. So it's very important. There are basic laws that govern this school of earth, where we talk about, the law of gravity, or, different laws, equal and opposite return, energy laws, and, law of attraction, law of manifestation. All laws are nothing but truth because they exist. And for them to go wrong is not possible because they are the truth. Whereas on the other side, we as human beings on the school of earth are a lot into judgment. ये हुआ, ओहो उसने सुबह सुबह बुला लिया, भाई साहब गए. So we jump to unnecessary conclusions, and we also judge a lot of things that happen in our life and grade them as good or bad. But the law, whatever is the law that we're talking about, be it the law of gravity, be it the law of attraction, it is pure truth. बिकॉज जो हमारे इंडिविजुअल रिस्पॉन्सेज होते हैं टुवर्ड्स एनी सिचुएशन, टुवर्ड्स एनी पर्सन, is based on our understanding of that person, based on our beliefs, based on our upbringing, based on our patterns, based on our teachers, parents, elderly people in the house. That's how you develop your intellect. And based on your individualized intellect, you form an opinion. But then that is your point of view. That's not the reality. Reality is always based on a law. And law is truth. And truth is as it is. Not good, not bad. Neither right, neither wrong. Truth is as it is. It's our own individualistic perception or judgment, which, we use in order to distinguish between all these things. If you're a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there's a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected phone call, email, or letter, and the thought flashes into your mind, I wonder what's wrong, immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or letter. Most of the time, you will see and experience the magnificent outcome you asked for, and occasionally, you won't even know how you benefited from an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome, feel sincerely grateful for it, you're using the mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive a magnificent outcome back somewhere at some time, guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there's chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there's no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you are thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures you get what you do want, magnificent outcomes. So whatever you're thinking and feeling is what is going to manifest in your life. When you are grateful for the magnificent outcome, you are using the universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude. Knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. At the beginning of today, choose three separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can choose three things that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up, or an application for a loan, an exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting three things that are normally humdrum activities for you, because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will be really convinced that you attracted the magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, or collecting the email. Make a written list of these three situations you've chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you're writing about each one after it has happened. For example, thank you for the magnificent outcome to with whatever is it that you are thinking of. For the second step of this magical practice, you are going to choose three unexpected things that arise today using the magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before you take three phone calls, or before you open three emails, or three letters in the mail, before you do an unexpected errand, or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose as it is about you practicing gratitude for the magnificent outcome on the little unexpected things. Each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly if you can and mentally say and feel the magic words. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to narrating the outcome incident. You can't do this magical practice too much, because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life. And as a matter of course, but practicing it today will get you into the idea of it. And in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. So I'll just explain the homework in details. In the beginning, choose three important things or situations or events that are going to happen in your near future, and then thank and say thank you for the magnificent outcome too, for a job interview or a successful job interview or a good business meeting or thriving bank loan, whatever is it that is currently planned as per you in the coming future. And the second part is today, be on alert. Anything that happens which is not part of the day, which is not planned, it comes out, and check yourself how you can be thankful for that. And then say, thank you for the magnificent outcome to be narrating whatever is that incident that happened. So, magic practice number 21, magnificent outcomes. Number one, count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number two, at the beginning of the day, choose three things or situations that are important to you where you want magnificent outcomes. List your three things and write each one as though you are writing after it has happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to whatever is what you are thinking about. And as you go through your day, choose three unexpected events that come up in your day where you can be grateful for a magnificent outcome. Each time, close your eyes and mentally say and feel, thank you for the magnificent outcome to whatever you're thinking. And number five, last, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.